Grand Rise, y'all. Grand Rise. Mm. Grand Rise. Good morning. All of that. As you can see, we on the YouTube. And, you know, I had to do some early morning things. I had to help my baby prepare for work this morning. Y'all forgive me. And I went to my local store. And, you know, I bought my breakfast and things like this, you know? And I just, yes, Reef. And I couldn't believe that the local store had this. When I took the picture, it was in 7-Eleven, and I didn't buy the motherfucker. What I had to buy it, and I got the big one. Okay, I didn't get the one I took the picture of with the little one, but I got the big one. Okay, and I must tell you all, I am not going to eat these nuts. Okay, I'm not gonna eat these nuts. There's no way. I mean, when I saw them in the stove, me and the people in the stove spent about 5 good minutes just cracking jokes on the motherfucker, okay? There was 2 men, they was like, we not eating that. 2 women was like, I don't know if my man would want me to eat this. Child, I was sitting here wondering if I ate these motherfuckers, would my man get mad and be like, you don't eat my nuts like you eat these nuts? I don't want to get him upset because you know I'm supposed to only like one set of nuts. You know, and I'm not... But at the same time, don't nobody want to put peanut butter on somebody's nuts and eat that shit. I could put chocolate on somebody's nuts. I don't want to put peanut butter on nobody's nuts. Okay? I don't want to put no peanut butter on somebody's nuts, man. No. But look, it's grass-fed milk. All right? It's grass-fed milk on these nuts. That's healthier than your man's nuts, because I'm sure your man do not drink grass-fed milk, motherfucker. Okay? So, ladies, if you're on team vibrators, and you know you don't want no man, but you still want these nuts in your mouth, then I suggest you buy this thing. This costs $3.99 in New York City, child. I tell you, everything expensive in a motherfucker here for no goddamn reason, okay? No reason. Why I had to pay $3.99 for these nuts? All right, it's cheaper to keep her. Well, cheaper to keep him, goddammit. I'd rather get my nuts for free. Okay? What's up, y'all? What's up? Who I'm missing up in here? Because I ain't even reading the comments. I'm not eating this motherfucker. Maybe we should have a Deez Nuts challenge. Okay? If there's anybody that I know in these tri-sectors that eat these nuts, you got to eat MrBeast. MrBeast, Deez Nuts. You can't get no... You know what I'm saying? You can't get no caca shit. All right? You can't get no substitute. You got to get MrBeast, Deez Nuts. And let's see how many straight men is going to eat these nuts. And if they're going to eat these nuts like a banana. Okay? Maybe we should have the Deez Nuts challenge. All right? Everybody buy Deez Nuts. And look, it's only 7 ingredients. Okay, can you say the same thing about real nuts? All y'all people eating booties and shit like this. I don't know what's in y'all nuts or on your nuts or what comes out your nuts when you sweat. All right, let me see something here. Hold on. I got to get to something where I can see the comments because I think it's only Reef talking any damn way. Okay, I think it's only Reef talking. Oh shit. Hey y'all, Philly Brewha is live. Y'all go check her out. I think she's still live. If she is, go check her. Alright, now, I know y'all are like, Shri, your ass is stupid. Okay, now I can see comments. Yo, let me see what Reef talking about. You back on my time zone. Where you in New York? If you in New York, go get these nuts. Okay? I didn't bite nothing. I don't want it. This is what I'm gonna eat right here. I'm gonna eat Tony's Chocolonely. Okay? That's what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat Tony's Chocolonely. Alright? That's what I like. Alright? If I'm gonna cheat with Tony's Chocolonely. And I want dark chocolate, 70%. Okay? I don't know what percent this is because this is milk chocolate, okay? And I'm not a fan of milk chocolate like that because I don't know what they put in the milk, even though it say grass-fed milk. I like dark chocolate. And with dark chocolate, you have to worry about lead and cadmium in your dark chocolate. But that's okay. I drink water. I'll drink some water with this motherfucker. Now, this motherfucker was way more expensive. You see how thick this is, how big and fat this is? And this got way more than 7 ingredients. Give me see. Yeah, this got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6 ingredients. Oh, wow, this got soy in it. Oop, I'm mad. This got soy in it, and I don't like soy. Okay, so we're going to eat this sparingly, okay? We're not going to eat this all together. We're going to eat this sparingly because I don't do soy, all right? No, but that's okay. It still tastes good. Now, these nuts right here, I don't know. Like I said, holla at me if you want to do the Deez Nuts challenge, okay? All these challenges is going on. We're going to leave the fashion challenge to Trish. Shout out to Shish, Trish, okay? Shish, shh, shh. I ain't gonna say shish, shh, Trish, okay? Shout out to her because I saw a little bit in the clouds of the fashion challenge. Okay, everybody looks stylish and things like this. You know, we got the food challenges. We got your grandma challenge. Let's get the Deez Nuts challenge together. Okay, we could start with phase 1 of the Deez Nuts challenge. We can buy the bitch. Buy it and take a picture. And see what your significant other say. Like, if you a female or if you a male, because you know this could happen with males too. Just walk up on your significant other and be like, yo, I'm gonna eat these nuts. Don't show them this yet. Just be like, yo, I'm about to eat these nuts. And they gonna be like, girl, what? Come on in the room. And then you walk in the room, right? And they be ready to take off their pants. And then you pull this motherfucker out and start chomping on it. Child, you might get fucked up. Don't do that. The green one is, yeah, we know Tony Chocolonely. Come on, man, this New York. How we don't know? Yo, this shit could be expensive, yo, I'm telling you. The green one is vegan, it's all I eat. Listen, I don't do chocolate like that. I'm not no super chocolatier and all of that fly ass shit. I like dark chocolate. I like Flake. I like Twix. I like Kit Kat. I like basic ass shit. I can't be doing no crazy shit. I'm not getting no white chocolate, strawberry shortcake, all that, and cacao. Cacao is too bitter for me, child. I might as well eat dandelion and nettle leaf raw before I put a cacao in my mouth. And listen, cacao ain't no joke. You might want to put these nuts right here in your mouth before you put cacao in your mouth. All right? P.S. Y'all, Israel is going to war. Israel is in war. I ain't saying no more. Fair use. Fair use. Fair use. Okay? Or whatever disclaimer to put, because you know I just said that. Anyway, you know, I've been in the clouds last night, in and out of the clouds, jumping in, jumping in, seeing a couple things. And even though, hey, hey, James, how you? Grand Rise, you know. And even though people say they want certain things to be over, and, you know, I don't want this, and I don't, hand in hand, I'm tired, and blah, blah, blah. It ain't over. The party's not over. The party ain't over. The party ain't going to be over for a while. And I'm actually talking to Sweetest Brown. I don't know Sweetest Brown except for what I've seen on panels. And I went to her live last night. I was actually in VS's bushes. Because, you know, I'm not a member and I'm not subscribed, so there's no way I'll be able to type in anything, but I was in VS's bushes for a decent amount of time, and when I came to Sweetest Brown's live, it was towards the end, and, yeah, I wouldn't even say towards the end, it was like, in the middle towards the end, because when I got there, it was a little bit, I think when I got there, Lady Live first got on the panel, or she'd been on the panel for like 5 minutes. And then at one point, VS came on the panel. I was there for that, all right? I was there for that. And, you know, I don't know if you a liar, homegirl. I don't know if you're a liar. I don't know if you lied. I don't know. I really cannot care about whether you said something about the homegirl or you didn't. I really personally can't care about that. It's not something to speculate on. You know, as I'm trying to say this, I keep thinking about give me a break, give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. But Kit Kat ain't the move no more. You need these nuts. Okay, you need these nuts. And like I said, I don't know the whole story. I didn't see Skoka's side, none of that. So I'm really not coming from a 360-degree, 100% point of view. I'm really not. I'm coming from, I'm on my corner and I stick my head out and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's a lot of things that I have said before that, you know, is showing. You know what I'm saying? It's showing. One thing I said was, I can't believe homegirl got these type of powers over y'all. Especially if this shit ain't true. Especially if homegirl didn't have no recording. Right? I said that. I said homegirl got all kinds of powers. If she control bait y'all like that, and she's supposed to be all y'all ops, right? But then when I saw the homegirls live, the homegirl VS, Sweetest Brown was up there, and Sweetest Brown was like, oh, I only talked to 3 people. Okay? I talked to these 3 females. Okay? And VS said, well, you don't talk to no men's? And then she was like, oh yeah, I talked to a man. That might not be a lie, Sweetest Brown. It's kind of an omittance. And some people will consider that you lying. Then another thing came up about who doxed who on whose son's death. I'm not talking about nobody kids, none of that fly shit. That don't got to do with me. God bless the child. God bless the mamas who lost children. We gonna put that disclaimer out there right now. Okay? We're gonna pop that disclaimer there. Ooh, I like that ain't nobody in here no more. Ooh-wee, I love that. Y'all came up in here to look at Deez Nuts and then you left. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The 8 people stay up in here. Let me talk some more. Some more left? All right, yay, 7 left. 7 more. I'm good. Y'all look at this right here. Deez Nuts. That's all it is. MrBeast, Deez Nuts. Which I'm not eating. And remember, I don't know everything. I'm just jumping. I'm just jumping, right? Then, one of the people that you do speak to on the phone, they was arguing with you saying, you know, oh, you said 1, 2, 3, and it's 4, 5, 6. I didn't even know homegirl did the tarot on you. You know what I'm saying? What confused me on that part was if homegirl did the tarot on you and you stand by her tarot and her tarot was on point, why is she lying with what she's saying? I'm not saying she's not lying. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just asking a question. If you said homegirl did the tarot reading on you on this, that, and the third, and she was right, and she was accurate, this and that, and then homegirl said, well, you told me this based off of when we did the tarot reading on ooh, at ooh, is she really lying? You know, I get confused. Enjoy your coffee, James. Thank you for being one of the 6. Was she really lying? I actually fell asleep during that live, took a quick nap, woke up, I think they were still there. And then it lost me for a little bit, and then VS said something, and I was like, oh. She was like, okay, but she said she ain't saying nothing about the girl, but I still believe that she did, because, I got my whatevers. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Bloop, bloopy doop, go about my day. Come back, you live. And I forgot who you was live with, but you was talking, and they was like, well, you know what, Sweetest Brown, I'm just gonna cut you off, even though this is your panel and you the host. I'm just gonna, keep talking and da da da. That kind of hit me in the head. And I think Lady Law was on the panel. She just wasn't speaking, or maybe she came on after that. I don't quite remember, man. I'm not a good storyteller of other people's shit when I don't know it 100%, and I ain't do all the research. I'm just telling y'all what the fuck I seen, right? So I put 2 and 2 on that. And I get to my, my connecting of the dots in a second. Then, Layla came on, and I mean not came on, but she started talking, and y'all was talking about timelines, and you was specifying things that happened yesterday. You didn't talk about things that happened today, because I'm like, well, what happened to the thing with VS? What happened to the live with VS that you did earlier? Because even on VS panel, they was like, she gonna go live. Because you had left after a while, because you was like, nobody was letting you speak. So they was like, she gonna go live later on. And you went live later on, and you was talking about yesterday you found out certain things yesterday. So I think I was understanding where you was coming from, because you was like, you didn't know homegirl spoke on your child, and da-da-da, and that was yesterday. But then VS came on there. Because remember, y'all, I didn't hear the whole lot. But then VS came on there, and VS was like, you didn't tell Lady La that you was on my panel today? And that really was the air. It was that type of energy. Like, Lady La had no idea that she was on VS panel earlier in the day. I felt that type of energy. I didn't think the way they was talking that Lady La knew that, because if Lady La knew that she went on VS panel earlier that day, it would have been a whole bunch of other questions popping. Okay, that's just my assessment. No, I ain't trying it, Godmama. I'm not trying this thing. I'm not trying. No. We're going to start phase 1 of the challenge is just to buy it and take a picture. And then maybe phase 2 of the Deez Nuts challenge is to have men and women eat it at the same time. Mama, yesterday, Sweetest Brown was on VS panel, and Lady Woo Uno Cards was on the panel. I think somebody else was on the panel, but I can't quite remember, because I remember Lady Woo and Sweetest Brown going back and forth for the most part. And I know there was somebody else there trying to calm Woo down, because, she just be going woo, 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 woo. But, ain't happen like that. You can't find it? Oh, shit. Maybe I should do a giveaway. I should do a giveaway of some sort. Look, y'all set a goal, and then if you hit the goal first, you could get Deez Nuts and from MrBeast and eat it and tell us what you think. Because I told y'all, motherfucker, I'm not eating this shit. I'm not to eat it, not without my man's permission. Because I don't want my man to get upset that I eat these nuts and I haven't eaten his nuts in a while. I got to eat his nuts first. But like I said, peanut butter on real human nuts, that don't appeal to me. You know what I'm saying? That don't work for me. I can put my finger in some peanut butter and eat it like that, but I can't do that with no nuts. I'm not going to be dipping my man's nuts in Skippy and shit and then just start licking his nuts with the... No, that don't sound sexy to me. Okay? That is not sexy. All right? Now, if I get some chocolate and I dip the chocolate, you know what I'm saying? I do chocolate on the nuts. Okay, that might be on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you put the chocolate on a strawberry? Okay, so you could get some like fondue or some kind of shit like this and pour it on my man nuts and then lick that. Okay, that might be all right. You got to be in the right place. You got to go to like the Poconos or some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Something fancy or something. And then you could do that. But on a regular day, no. Okay? No. You got, come on. So we got to ask for permission. Okay, wait a minute. Who is this? Hey, Joe number one. Why you got to have a good night? Joe number one, you should be the first one buying these nuts and joining the challenge. Okay? What you mean, James? Why you not gonna eat James, you not gonna eat these nuts? You can't eat your own nuts, and you don't want to eat another man's nuts. You might as well try these. Hey, straight men. Hey, look, don't leave now. See how they leaving now? You see how they leaving now? I bet you only got 7 women in this room right now. I bet you I only got 7 women in the room right the fuck now. 6 women in the room. Okay? Men. Heterosexual men, this is for you. Okay? Come on back in here. Come on back. Straight men, heterosexual men, come on in the room. I'm gonna make a clip of this shit. Okay? I'm going to make a clip of this. All right? Straight men, come in the room. These were made for you, straight men. Why? Because if you are a straight man, you cannot eat your own nuts. There's no way you'll be able to put milk chocolate, grass-fed milk, and peanut butter on your own nuts to eat them. It cannot happen. And straight men, you respect the LGBT community, but you just don't want to join them either. You don't want to eat real nuts either on any man, and that's okay. Now you can try these nuts, all right? And you can eat these nuts and nobody will judge you, okay? You won't lose your straight pass if you eat these nuts. You won't gain a gay pass if you eat these nuts. So men, heterosexual men, try MrBeast's Deez Nuts. It might help you. This has been powered by Deez Nuts with only 7 ingredients. Where y'all at? Okay, Godmama, you better let them know it might taste good. I tell you I'm not to eat it, but it might taste good. If it said Deez Pussy, James, that's not a good name for no, that's not a good name. It wouldn't be Deez Pussy, it would be this pussy. It would be this pussy. It would look like this. This pussy. That's what it would look like. Okay? It wouldn't be Deez Pussy. It would be this pussy. Come on, James. We got to get you together with the thing. All right? Now, I need volunteers. I need a straight man to come up here and tell me. What you laughing at, James? Okay? I hope you enjoyed the... Oh, shit. Y'all think it's a joke. I'm keeping this nice and wrapped. I'm not going to open this, okay? I'm going to save this and I'm going to sell it on eBay in 10 years, all right? In 10 years. This is the last of freedom of speech in America. Y'all hear me? In 10 years, this bar will be banned. Nobody's going to buy Deez Nuts. They're going to get the joke, okay? All New Yorkers already got the joke, all right? And I'm seeing it more and more in New York. Like, I want to see someone in New York eat this motherfucker, and then I will film it for you, okay? That's what I want to see. I'm just buying it as a collector's item so I can sell it like a baseball card in 10 years. I guarantee. I did. I watched a little bit of it, Godmama. Okay, so let me tell you. I watched a little bit of that. All right, Brianna looked nice to me. Like, I didn't see when, if they walked up and down. I saw towards the end, and I didn't even see who they made the winner. I saw up until they broke it down to like the 4, and then they were doing the poll, and it looked like Tia won, and she was given the cash apps for all the contestants. So based off of what I saw, the chat always wins. All right, the chat always fucking wins. I saw Brianna. Is it Brianna? Because I'm hearing she doesn't like it to be pronounced a certain way. So I think it's Brianna. So I saw her outfit. She looked nice. All right, she looked nice. There was Lady Tia. I think I saw her a little bit. There was Essence. I think she looked nice, but she was at a distance. There was Chat Rep. Let's move on. There was Uppity Negro Goddess. The comments on Uppity Negro Goddess was the funniest, yo. They was the funniest, son. And then there was Joanna. And to me, Joanna looked pretty regular when I saw her, but then I realized she was like, it was the crazy, sexy, cool challenge. So then I was like, oh, okay, Joanna is doing the cool thing. You know what I'm saying? There was some people that was doing the sexy, some people was doing the crazy, some people was doing the cool. So I think that's what they was judging it on. All right? Yeah. So, hey, Black Diamond, Grand Rise, buy you some Deez Nuts. Okay? Okay. So, Chat Rep, I really don't know. I really wasn't sure what Chat Rep was wearing. She had braids in her hair. Okay? I think she had like a camouflage jacket with a white dress, and they said she was wearing heels, but I did not see that. Here's my thing. I'm not a makeup person at all. All right? I'm not. I don't wear makeup on a daily basis. Okay? But one thing that I know when it comes to fashion, bitch, put some makeup on your face. Okay? Nah, you can't. Even when you try to look fresh-faced on a runway, they slap makeup on you. Okay? They'll slap makeup on you to look a little bit more glossy or a little bit more matte. It's a method to their madness when they do those runway fashion show type things. So Chat Rep coming out, not even rocking no makeup. Child, I was confused. I was like, girl, put on something. Godmama, you asking the wrong child, because every other year in New York, motherfuckers are making a trend to wear white after Labor Day out here. It depends on the weather. Fall like this, where ain't no sunlight, no sunshine, it's raining all day. Now, ain't nobody wearing no white after Labor Day out here. But wherever she at, she gonna do. Okay? I just said she could have had some makeup on. They needed some of this. All right, you know how they be talking about the Snickers bars? And you can have the Snickers and you calm down and get you a Deez Nuts bar, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, you transform all the way. All right? So, yeah. You got extra nuts, James? I know. James got extra nuts. James got a new candy bar called Extra Nuts. And really, it's my dick in a box. But Yo, as soon as I said James got a candy bar called Extra Nuts, fucking Justin Timberlake popped in my mind. It's my dick in a box. Yo, big old grandma. James has a new candy bar called Extra Nuts. It's the companion to Deez. Eat them after Deez Nuts. What it look like? Hit my dick in a box. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, okay, depends. Okay, Jay, you talking about the pants. Y'all see, I ain't got no sense early in the morning. Big O, you have a great, relaxing weekend and a great morning as well. Today is Saturday morning. I'm used to watching the Smurfs and shit. So, you know, that's what I'm talking. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yo, go on, listen, before I talk more about the fashion thing, let me get back to this real quick because when I was in the store, right, I was leaving the store and then I came back in the store because I saw my peoples. And, you know, my peoples is a dude. So he was going in there to get his breakfast and all that great. So that's when I turned around and said, oh shit, I see these nuts. Right? So I said, yo, homeboy, you gonna buy these nuts? He said, hell no. He bought these. He bought this brand and milk chocolate. He said, I'm not buying this shit. He said, Shree, you and your man need to eat these nuts together. I said, yo, you must want a chop in your neck. Picture me. Oh, Black Diamond, I made out pretty good. I had to help a couple people during the flood. But it's raining again, and they're saying that it's probably going to flash flood again just for today. All right? So that's one of the reasons why, you know, I decided to get a whole bunch of things early and come back in here and chill for most of the day. All right? That's one of the reasons why I did that. Hey, Raquel, Grand Ride. All right? That's why I did that. Because I was like, it don't make sense. You know, I'm chilling in the crib and then I got to go get something or I'm thirsty something. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking flash flooding out there. That's dumb. So let me come out here while ain't no flooding and all that crazy crap. And I'll chill the fuck out. Thank you, Black Diamond. I mean, it depending on where you at, it's not that deep. Somewhere it's going to be deep. We'll see, because it hasn't started. It has not started raining crazy yet, and all of our warnings and all that go until like 8 o'clock tonight. So, and we were told that it's supposed to be rain here and there, and then later on during the day, like after 11 a.m., then it's gonna start acting stupid. So right now, everything looks chilling. Ain't no heavy winds out. Things like this. It's drizzling. It's drizzling, but it's not, so we okay. All right? Okay, so let's go back to the fashion. What little fashion thing that I saw? Okay, so like I said, chat rep. And you know, not for nothing, chat rep didn't look too bad. I think she was trying to give like a spring vibe. Either that or she was just trying to prove to people that she just got a pair of heels on that she could walk around in. But like I said, if she had put on makeup, that would have made a difference. Maybe she did. Now, I couldn't tell. Who knows? You know, I ain't got no sense. So now, like I said, before I go any further, I have to laugh because Shish Trish, right? She was cammed up. And she had... When I first saw her, I was like, yo, what kind of background does she have where it only blacks out the top of her head? Why can't I see her hair? Is she trying to like cam up or not cam up so people don't know? Like, how did she do that with her background? I had no clue that was a hat, y'all. I had no clue she had a hat that fucking big that it covered the whole ceiling. Okay, it covered her whole top, like all. What I'm looking at, all of head, or like let's say all of this. Look, all of that was a hat, yo. Like this was her head, and all this was covered by. I thought it was background. It was a fucking hat, yo. Oh my god. Why is there that bar? Because I want you to try it, Lexi. I want you to eat it. I want you to buy it and I want you to eat it. Okay? First, I want you to buy it and take a picture. This is the Deez Nuts challenge, okay? I want you to buy it if you see it and I want you to take a picture. And then I want you to open it up and eat it. I'm not to eat it. I'm not going to eat this. Okay? All I'm going to do is keep this as a collector's item so that in 10 years I can sell it on eBay for $399. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. You going to join me? Are you going to come along? Come on in the room. Come on. I know they got some at your favorite 7-Eleven and maybe at your favorite Wawa's. Okay? So, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And like I said, homegirl, Lexi, this is here. Look, this is here for the straight men, and this is also here for the woman who likes toys, vibrators, dildos, and she don't want no nuts, right? But she misses the feeling of these nuts, right? But she don't want regular nuts in her mouth, and she don't want these nuts in her pum pum. So you too can benefit from these nuts from MrBeast, okay? And it has grass-fed milk in the motherfucker, girl. Come, girl. You don't have to have a dildo in your pum pum every day. You can also have these nuts in your mouth. Okay? Who left? Did anybody leave yet? Oh, everybody still here? Oh, okay. Yeah, godmama. I don't do toys either. I'm not a fan. Okay? I feel a little weirded out with my fingers. So, you know. And this is why I am not eating this, because I do get these nuts in my mouth. But it's not these nuts here. It's my man, my significant other. Sometimes I will have his nuts in my mouth. Okay, so I don't want to eat these nuts here and cheat on him. I just wanted to buy it so I could sell it later for a lot of money. Okay? Hey, Grand Rise Lurky. I bought these nuts, okay? I bought these nuts, Lurky. And I'm going to, these nuts, yes, I'm going to save them for 10 years. And then I'm going to sell them on eBay. Okay? If you know where you can buy you some Deez Nuts, I would like for you to buy a pair. Child, just buy one. Okay, this is the big one, not the little one. They got a little one and they got a big one. This is the big one. Okay? Buy. Hey, Tony, buy you some. Grand Rise, everybody. Listen, y'all. How long y'all been on here for? I don't even know how long I've been on here for. Okay? All I know right now, I know a couple things. Okay? I bought these nuts. I'm not going to eat these nuts, okay? These nuts here, if you want to eat them, are best suited for straight men and women who are either LGBTQ or heterosexual women who are too used to toys, okay? or they are in the vein of, I don't want to deal with a man, I want to be celibate right now. So if, ladies, if you want to be celibate in your pum pum, okay, but you still want to taste these nuts in your mouth, this is for you. Deez Nuts. It's made with grass-fed milk. And men, okay, men, I know you would love to try your own nuts. It is impossible for the most part unless you get rid of a couple of ribs, like Michael Manson. And is that the guy's name who got rid of some ribs? Okay, him, Marilyn Manson. Sorry, Marilyn Manson. I think that's his name. And you can't try your own nuts in your mouth, but you know you don't want to try another man's nuts in your mouth, but you just want to say you had these nuts in your mouth. So this is for you as well. You can purchase it and buy it and eat it, and don't tell nobody. Okay? Don't tell nobody. I don't know if they salty, Tony, because I'm not going to eat them. MrBeast does have different bars in different flavors, but none of them are called Deez Nuts. Okay? None of them are called Deez Nuts. None. Alright? Oscar, I'm telling you what is going on, Oscar. Alright? What's up, Soul Fight Grand Rise? Girl, I'm not showing no backwood. I wish I was. I wish I was showing backwood. Right now, we are just showing the new candy bar of life that I am not going to eat, but I will invite for you to eat. Oscar, you're not high enough? Boy, you better get high enough. Oscar, you better get on it. You better go bun your spliff. Listen, I have not bunned a spliff yet because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to mess. I'm not going to mess myself up. Yo, picture me bunning a spliff. Y'all talking about, yeah, y'all eat these nuts and they'll be like halfway done and shit. Oh my God. Damn, Lurky by the pallet. Damn, that's a lot. Tony, you can appreciate a good nut or two. Okay, I think this could be split into two nuts, right? We could chop it and just split it into two nuts. So, like I said, I was thinking of having a Deez Nuts challenge, right? Where the phase one would be that everyone will look for these and buy them and take a picture. Okay? And then when you take a picture and you post it on your Instagram or your YouTube or whatever, and then phase two would be to open it up and eat it. And you could put these nuts on your chin, like Lurky said. Alright, you can put it on your nose, you can put it on your forehead before you put it in your mouth. Okay? It's simple. Right, don't drop the nuts. Right? Don't drop the nuts unless you're dropping it in your mouth. Okay? Yes. Yes, Reef. We came back to the nuts, okay? Because we had some new people. Welcome new viewers. My name is ShreeBadley. This is MrBeast's Deez Nuts. Okay? Welcome. Listen, this is not a paid advertisement. There's no way, shape, or form that this is a paid advertisement. Fair use, free speech, all that. I just say buy them. You don't have to eat them just yet. Just buy them and make sure you got it for a rainy day. Hey, you might have to put this with your emergency fund. Everybody should have an emergency stash, right? Just in case something happens. So, you know, you want to have your 2 months salary stash somewhere. You want to have matches and water. You want to have a blanket. You want to have something you could create a fire with. You want to have a first aid kit. And you want to have these nuts just in case anything happens and there's too much radiation and you can't put your man's nuts in your mouth. So, and this will not be affected, I don't know. It might be affected by radiation, but it might not. So you could eat these nuts in your mouth in case something transpires. Lurky, I think they have them. I think MrBeast carries a white chocolate bar, but it will not be called Deez Nuts. Okay? They will not be called Deez Nuts. I think he even has a dark chocolate brand, but it is not called Deez Nuts. Soul Fight, you asked a wonderful question. There are only 7 ingredients. It says so right here. Only, hold on. Only 7, and can y'all see that? Only 7 ingredients. Let's read. Okay, what they say. You gotta keep it in a cool, dry place. And it comes from Peru. Hey, this is pretty healthy, y'all. I didn't even look at this part back here. This is pretty healthy. It has cane sugar in it. Child, ain't a lot of things in this world made with cane sugar. Okay? There's not a lot of things on this earth made with cane sugar no more. That's some old shit right now. Okay? That's some old shit. Cane sugar, that's good. Yeah. Cane sugar. Organic cocoa butter. This shit is organic too. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. These are organic. Where you gonna get organic Deez Nuts from? That's not on a dude. Huh? The organic, the most organic you gonna get is a man's real nutsack. Okay? And it can't get no more organic than this. How you got organic Deez Nuts in a package, B? You got, come on. Come on, y'all. Come on, come on, come on in the room. Come on. Let's keep reading the ingredients, y'all. I'm still not gonna eat it, but I'm excited. I'm still not eating nothing, but I'm excited. Organic chocolate liquor. Liquor. Hold on, can y'all see this shit? Hold on. Yeah, Lurky, me too. I've only had organic nuts. I don't try to eat I try to eat raw nuts, y'all. I be trying to eat raw nuts, okay? And cashews are fruit. Cashew ain't no nut. Okay, can y'all see that? It's a organic chocolate liquor. Can y'all see that right now? Liquor, not liqueur, liquor. All right? Organic milk and peanuts. This is a lot of organic shit. This is organic shit right here. This is organic. What? What, you don't like that? You don't like me saying Deez Nuts? Juice WRLD? You don't like Deez Nuts? I heard you young boys like Deez Nuts. You want me to say organic a couple times? Is that the problem? Is that the issue? Huh? What is the issue? You don't like these nuts, bro? What happened? You not a fan? Don't you got nuts? You ain't got no nuts? Are you jealous because I am promoting these nuts more than your nuts? Is that the issue? What the problem is? Everybody left. Y'all get the hell out of here and go buy these nuts. Deez Nuts, go buy them. I've been saying the phrase Deez Nuts since I was in high school. Y'all ain't never heard that joke? The knock knock. Y'all ain't get them knock knock type of jokes when y'all was a kid? Okay, let me give y'all an example. I'm gonna give you an example of a knock knock joke, okay, young people from back in the day. Knock knock. Who's there? Deez Nuts. Deez Nuts. And gas face in your mouth. Okay? That's it. That's the joke. Do it melt in the pack? I don't know. Reef. Go buy it and see. Buy it and see if the motherfucker that's what it do. You let me know. Is there an online purchase? There might be. Because a Soul Fight, I got this in a store. I first saw them in 7-Eleven, but then I got this in a real store, child. And when I got it in the real store, I said, child, I got to buy it. I got to buy it. I'm not to eat. I'm going to eat this. This is what I will eat. This, even though this is healthier than this, yeah, because this don't say no organic nothing here. All right, well, that's not true. Fair trade cocoa and sugar. Sugar made with mass balance. Fair trade. They don't want to exploit nobody. Okay? They don't want to exploit nobody, and it's made in Belgium. And this is vegan, Reef. Reef, this is vegan. It says so right here. Hey, party animal. This one is vegan. So I'm eating vegan shit too. Okay? I thought nuts would calm a person down. Listen, I didn't have no real nuts this morning. I didn't have my man's nuts this morning, and I didn't meditate. Okay? Shoot. Soul Fight, it's real. It's real. This one should be vegan too. This should be vegan too. Okay? This should be vegan too. This should be vegan too. And then, you know, they got prizes. You could get more nuts. You could get more nuts. Okay? You can get more. Yes, Deez Nuts. I didn't put Deez Nuts nowhere in the title. Did I, y'all? Did I put Deez Nuts in the title? No. But I got all these random people coming in and asking me about Deez Nuts from Feastables. So it should taste good. Alright, y'all. We're gonna get back to the fashion challenge. The fashion show challenge with Trish. Shout out to her. Okay, so like I said, I didn't know that whole background was a hat on her head. Shorty had the biggest sombrero, the biggest black sombrero I ever seen in my life. Okay? What? I done never seen a sombrero so big. Listen, I'd probably have to go to Mexico to see a sombrero bigger than that, child, boo. All right? Oh, you in Aruba? Oh, yeah. Boy, what you doing on here next to me? Shoot, I'd rather go where you at and don't show no nuts, okay? Listen, before I go any further, let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm not fucking with no cruise, y'all hear me? I'm not doing no kind of cruise, okay? But if I did go on a trip, you might see 1 or 2 pictures. I might jump on here one time and be like, okay, I'm in whatever. And then the rest of it, you will see pictures of these nuts. Okay? This is what you will see for the rest of the time. All right? You will see pictures of this. Sit down. Just like this. Okay? I'm not telling y'all nothing. I don't care. And you might see a picture of me in a bikini or something. But that's it. All right? That's it. Anyway, let's get back. So, Trish had the sombrero. Yeah. Trish had the sombrero. And, you know, she had the Burberry scarf. All right? It's not Burberry. That's, I think, how the UK people say it, Burberry. Right? She had it could have been the Furberry. I don't know if it was the Furberry or the Burberry. All right, she's a New Yorker, so we got access to, you know, fake looking real shit or real looking fake shit up on Canal Street. So I'm not gonna try to diss the homegirl, okay? I won't do that. But she had the Burberry scarf, and the Trish. The only thing I will say about that is that you look like you got good neck. You know what I'm saying? You really do look like you got good neck. All right? And I might be wrong, okay? I might be wrong. One thing that we don't look at these nuts on men, but we as women wish that their nuts look good. They look healthy. They sit up high. They don't droop. You know what I'm saying? Just like breasts is, right? You don't want no droopy nut. You don't things like this, right? One thing on a woman that is so appreciated, but it's not looked at first, is a woman's neck. If you look at certain tribes in Africa, they'll adorn their neck with, gold, and it's beautiful. Even if you look at like vampire movies, right? You'll see them cover their necks because, it's some shit. It's powerful, it's beautiful. So in fashion, if you look at the runway shows and all of that, you're not gonna see too many women with their necks covered. If it's purpose to wear a turtleneck, you might see a man rock a turtleneck in a fashion show, but a lot of times you'll see that woman's neck. You understand? You might not see her neckline, like plunging down towards her breast. No, but you will see a lot of neck. So if Trish showed more neck to me, it would have really made her look a lot more fashionable. Remember, I'm not a fashion bitch. I'm a bum. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bum. But I've been to Fashion Week in New York a couple of times, a couple years. When I went there, I was looking all bummy, so I couldn't sit front row. But I did sit second and third row a couple times, because I was a fashionable bum. If you could even understand what the fuck that means. I was a fashionable bum. All right? So, they tried to, and I've done fashion shows before. I have been in fashion shows before. I learned to walk better than the chicks from Barbizon. I've been in a number of them. I've been in a fashion show with certain designers and, business people that you be like, word tree? You, for real? For real. If anybody knows who Patricia Field is, I've met that woman. Not only have I walked into her store, shopped in her store, her flagship store that she used to have in the Ville. That woman put clothes on me. All right? The first time I ever saw the LGBTQ culture as a black American, Caribbean raised, on don't even be near that shit. My first experience in really, and I'm not talking about, you see the random tranny up and down the road. You see the lesbian couple here. You didn't really see gay men back then walking up and down the street back in when I was a kid. You didn't really see that. You know what I'm saying? So to finally sit there face to face with someone that's LGBTQ, proud of that, this and that, walking around a certain kind of way, back in them days when I was like 14, 15, 16, that shit was like, oh shit. Okay, tell you the truth, I had people run like, when I first met Patricia Field, I was going to a Catholic high school. Okay, y'all? Okay? And we did the fashion show with the Spanish teacher. And the Spanish teacher was really from Spain. It wasn't like she was, Puerto Rican or some shit like that. This chick was from Barcelona, Spain. All right, so she was Spanish, you feel me? So even though she was Catholic or whatever, she didn't have no problem with the fashion world. Like, she knew something that we didn't know. Like, she chuckled the whole time we went to Patricia Field because she knew that we was going to see something that we never seen. And it wasn't just black girls. It was, Irish girls too. And when we went to the Ville and we went on a spot and we saw these different type of people, Yo, some of these girls ran out the door. I'm telling you, they ran out like, yo, I cannot go back to school. I gotta go to the priest and get cleansed, the confession time, all kind of shit. Okay, they couldn't take it. I was laughing, and I ended up walking out early. I was laughing so hard, and I ran after the girls like, come back, they good people. Yo, they good people. Yo, we almost didn't have Patricia Field in our high school fashion show because these girls was like, oh my God, this is abomination. We all going to hell because, yo, these two ladies decided to kiss. And actually we found out that they wasn't ladies, they were trans. They were trans. And this girl cried. She didn't even know where to go cry. Yo, I can laugh now. I really can laugh now about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shorty swore she was going to hell because she saw two women kiss. And then when we told her they were actually transgenders, and you know they weren't called transgenders at that time because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, we did not have the respect for them. There was none of that. And listen, in the Ville, it was all the respect in the world, but if you wasn't from Greenwich Village or Chelsea or none of that shit, you ain't know nothing about no etiquette, what's the pronouns I call you. You didn't know none of that shit, you know. And you coming from Catholic school? No. And it wasn't, I wasn't no real Catholic, okay? So I didn't. Oh Lord. That was funny ass shit. Anyway, sidebar. Powered by Deez Nuts. Oh Lord. Okay. So yeah, so she had the Burberry scarf wrapped around her, but you couldn't see much else, right? But she had on makeup, okay? Trish had on makeup, and I think she looked pretty decent. Listen, once I realized that was a hat, I was very impressed. I was like, okay, cool, it's a hat. This is fashion, because you know, fashion in a way. Even the couture type of fashion, you supposed to have some crazy thing, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to, her look was crazy, right? Her look was crazy and a little sexy, so that's why it became cool. All right? Now, I want to get the uppity. The chat is undefeated, y'all. I have to say that. I don't care who content creator it is. You could be the best content creator on the planet. You can have 1 million people in your life. But I tell you, the chat is better than you. Okay? The chat wins. The chat always wins, okay? Listen, Reef, you ain't got to worry about no rain in Aruba. Shoot, the rain in Aruba probably just as healthy as the beach water. Okay? You tried it, Majay? You tried it, Majay? For real? It's creamy? See, look at this. We're going to pin this message. Okay? It's creamy, y'all. Ain't that good? That's good that it's creamy. You want these nuts to have some cream in it. You want these nuts. Oh Lord, I'm going to hell. Mm-mm. Oh Lord, I'm going to get in trouble. Try to get my one of those. Hold on. Get in trouble. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, shoot. Let me. Lord. These nuts should have some cream in it, okay? They should taste a little cream. Oh, wait. Oh, motherfucker, wait. You made my day, Majay. You made my day. Okay? You made my day. All right? Child. Listen, everybody needs some nuts in their life. These nuts. All right? These nuts. These nuts. Okay. So now, let's get the uppity. Yo, the chat, listen, I did not type in the chat, okay? I did not type in the chat. Maybe I did. Maybe I said salute. I don't even know. I don't think I typed in the chat. I saw uppity, and I'm going to tell y'all what the comments said, okay? They said, uppity. They said uppity looked like Oprah Winfrey in the color purple. And she had purple on. They said uppity looked cute except for titty out. Now uppity didn't have no titty out like that. Okay? Uppity had a purple outfit and she had like a pink camisole underneath. So uppity opened up the purple part to show the pink, like one breast that was pink. All right, I think she tried to be a little avant-garde, but that doesn't work too well with the hat that you were wearing, uppity, because that hat was supposed to make it look sophisticated. All right. I kind of understand uppity's look because what uppity's outfit reminded me of was the old school Diane von Furstenberg skirt dresses. What she call them, the tie dresses? Because Diane von Furstenberg was this designer who was known for these dresses that you can tie at the front and it's just bam, you know what I'm saying? Ah! I think I still have my Diane von Furstenberg dress. I don't think I got rid of mine. It was one of the last ones she made, and it's denim. It's a denim material. It wasn't denim. It was just a denim material. And I think uppity was trying to have that kind of a vibe with her outfit. Because with those Diane von Furstenberg dresses, you put on heels and you would put on a hat like uppity's hat, or even the hat that Shish Trish had on, and you would go out on Fifth Avenue styling. You know what I mean? Yeah, the wrap dress. That's what it is, so fight the wrap dress. Yeah, them original type of thing. Yes. But you know, uppity, she even put on a wig. All right, she put on a wig, I think, which looked all right. And uppity, you know, she uppity. See, I can't really say nothing about uppity's teeth because I have a gap in my teeth, and I know people that have really big gaps. But uppity's mouth does not look like a gap in her mouth. It looks like she lost some teeth. And, you know, shout out to uppity for being herself. Shout out to uppity for having that Jamaican lady confidence that Tracy have. Right? They both got that type of confidence. But yeah. You know, I want to, if anything ever happens to my teeth, I need to fix it. Yeah. that should happen. The best part that I saw of the Shish Trish fashion challenge, that shit had me laughing for like 5 minutes, okay? Somebody said, and I don't even know who the fuck said it. I don't even know who said it. It was just how they said it. Somebody said, let's go, Trish. I'm hot in this outfit. I'm hot. Oh my God. When I heard that, I was on the floor. First of all, Deez Nuts for that comment right there, for whoever said that on the panel. Because all of you are in the comfort of your home. How the hell you gonna be hot, yo? Put on the fan, put on the AC, whatever. I know it's fall and shit, but y'all got something if you hot. I said, it's not like all of y'all is at Trish's house. It's not like all of y'all is at motherfucker Trish's house and y'all got to stand there and wait for Trish and all of this. Hell no. You in your own damn house. You could change your clothes. You could have been like, bitch, take a screenshot. I would put on my moo-moo. Okay. I'd have even accepted if you said my feet hurt because you in some heels or some shit. But I'm hot. Oh, hell no. You better drink some water with ice or something. The fuck? That's the other reason why I was cracking up. Because if you was in a real life fashion show, ain't nobody gonna listen to you talking about you hot. If you in a real life fashion show, a lot of times, one, you're gonna wear something that don't fit you. Okay? Either the shoes gonna be too big or they're gonna be too tight. Okay? Either the clothes is gonna be a size 0 and you a size 2, or that clothes is gonna be a size 8 and you a size 2. All right? You be lucky if the makeup come out right. You lucky if they keep your hair intact at a real fashion show. And yeah, you got to stand there for an hour or 2 before the show start. You got to stand there for a long ass time while the show is going on. And you got to stand your dumb ass like that after the fucking show is over. So don't nobody want to hear you hot. Let's go because you hot. What? Oh, Lord and Jesus. Yo, I was peeing. I was like, this how y'all know a motherfucker ain't never been to a fashion show. And Trish handled that shit right. So shout out to the winner. Shout out to the winner, whoever it was. Whoever won, shout out to you. Heads wanted chat rep to win so bad. No. Chat rep don't gotta win. Okay? If she don't deserve to win. All she had to do was put on some lip shit, and then she might have won. Okay? Deez Nuts. And who don't like it? Deez Nuts. Okay? So, before I get out of here, I'm going to quickly go back to Sweetest Brown. And, you know, she probably will never listen to this live. And it's okay. Because I'm sure there are other people that will tell her the same thing. You know, they tried to tell her some things yesterday. And she wasn't, I don't know if she caught on or if she understood what the real effects were And while she was looking crazy, excuse me, I heard Skoka kicked her off her own panel at one point. And I get it. You new to this shit. You don't know nothing about this shit, but this also goes back to what I said about content creators and what they need you for. What the purpose, what your purpose in their life is at the moment. I mentioned that in the last live that I did, and I wanted to expand on it a little bit more. Because Sweetest Brown was going after this lady named Miss Beauty. And Miss Beauty was like, you know, you're not going to be talking too crazy on Skoka. You know, defending Skoka. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I said, you know, it's kind of ironic. Because the way this lady, Miss Beauty, is defending Skoka on Sweetest Brown's live, Sweetest Brown used to do for Skoka with other people. I was like, this is some mirror image type of shit. And like I said, no disrespect to Miss Beauty. I'm not trying to say nothing about what she do, how she do. No, I don't got nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with me. The point that I'm trying to make is the slot. You see how quickly your slot has been filled, Sweetest Brown? Sweetest Brown, your slot was filled so quickly, it wasn't even funny. Your slot was filled super quick. And I understand it. You didn't realize what your slot was. You thought your slot was something else. And it wasn't. A lot of people saw and understood what your slot was in that person's organization. I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to call it organization. All right? I'm calling it an organization so that y'all can understand where I'm coming from. All right? And in any organization, you have the president, vice president, down to employees. What kind of employees you got? Right? You got the high level executives. You got the low level people. Right? The janitors, the receptionists, the whatever. You got people in the organization that will never see anybody from the board of directors except from the back of their head, right? Or I'm not going to use the analogy of a celebrity. I'm not going to do that. Even though I can, I won't. We'll keep it more towards an organization. So, you know, in this organization, the president and the CEO is the president and the CEO. We're going to call the president and the CEO Skoka, right? She's the president, the CEO, the chairman of the board, all that shit. For Skoka Enterprises, okay? For Skoka Enterprises, Skoka is the head chief in charge, okay? Yes. And Skoka probably has a VP, a EVP, you know, the second in command, the COO, the CFO, the CIO, you know, all these OOOs, Oreos, right? You like chocolate? Me too. You like these nuts? You should try these nuts from MrBeast. And it's grass-fed milk chocolate made with chocolate liquor, organic. You better eat these nuts, bruh. Eat these nuts, Juan. All right? Como se dice, Eat these nuts and en español. All right? When you tell me that, and then I will repeat it. ¿Cómo se dice? Eat these nuts en el español. Okay? Yeah. That, yeah. All right. So, she got the organization. She got the CIO, the CFO, the CEO, the COO, right? And Sweetest Brown thought that she was the press conference person, right? I'm just giving an example. I'm not trying to insinuate nothing, diss nobody, none of that shit. I'm just trying to give y'all an example so y'all understand where I'm coming from. Sweetest Brown thought she was the director of public affairs, all right? She thought she was the director of public affairs. So she did her job, la la la. She did her job well, and then they fell out. All this time, she was the director of public affairs, but she went from acting like the director of the public affairs to acting like the COO. All right? She started acting like she was on a higher echelon than the director of public affairs. Okay? She thought she was up there in the inner sanctums of the board. She thought she was going to the board meetings with the chairman of the board chilling. Right? No. That slot was filled already. Okay? And everybody that works at a job wants to get promotions. They just don't want to get raises. They want to get promotions. So it's important to get promoted, but she didn't get promoted. And then when, they broke off, I don't think she realized that the position that she had would have been filled so quickly. I didn't think she realized that. What you mad at Miss Beauty for? Don't be mad at Miss Beauty. She's just doing your job. She's doing your job. When the person on your panel was like, I know this is your panel or whatever, but I'm going to talk because you tend to repeat yourself and you tend to be long-winded. That kind of showed me that lack of respect that they had for you, homegirl. Because it's one thing to go from panel to panel to panel to panel, other people's panels, and people do that to you because it's not your panel, right? It's not your panel. It's not your shit. Everybody got their role for where they at on people's panels, just like I spoke about with the organization, right? But when you on your shit and it's your panel, and somebody tell you that, well, you long-winded as fuck, da 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 da. I wouldn't be mad at you if you was like, yo, this is my panel, right? And I'm long-winded as fuck. All right, let me put you down back to the chat. And so you can listen to me any motherfucking way. Or you can just jump the fuck out. Because this is my motherfucking live now. Okay? And this is my shit. You let homegirl take over your shit the way she took it over. Talking about I knew this and that, but I still needed her help. That was the biggest fallacy right there. You didn't need her help. You really didn't. It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that do graphics. Not even to bring down Skoka. Because like I said before, she do good work. But she ain't the only graphics person out there. She ain't the only person out there that can build you up and set you right and, you know what I'm saying, put you on a good path. And even when that happens, Sweetest Brown, you can't let these motherfuckers carry you. You got to hold on to the people that they bring over there. And you got to hold on to them yourself. If I wanted, hold on, let me see how I can put this example now. I could never be Buddy Lee. I could never be Buddy Lee. Buddy Lee got natural organic nuts in his pants, right? I got to show you these nuts right here. Okay, I got to show you these right here. Buddy Lee could come in here, could come in my chat room right now, and me and him chop it up. And I get 30 more subscribers because of that. Are they staying here with me because of Buddy? No, because Buddy ain't here every day. Buddy got his own motherfucking shit he could go to. And then people could go to Buddy, right back to Buddy. Okay? I could lose those 30 people whenever I have to hold them to my shit. Buddy can't hold them to my shit. That don't make sense. All right? Even if I got somebody big like Casey Neistat up in here to do an interview and help me promote Deez Nuts. And if y'all don't know who Casey Neistat is, look him up on YouTube. He's one of the biggest YouTubers out there. Okay? In today's day and age. And even if he was to come up on here and jump on the screen and talk about MrBeast, Deez Nuts, and I get 200 subscribers because of that, who's gonna hold them here? I have to hold them here. I can't be like, hey Casey, come back. Hey Casey, come back. No, because then it's gonna be the Casey show. It ain't gonna be the MrBeast show. A motherfucker sit here. Hey Shri, you boring as fuck. I don't give a damn. I'll be boring. Powered by these nuts. Huh? I'm not asking the big content creators I know to come over here. And I did ask one. Shout out to Amina. Amina got, a lot of people to my platform. It's up to me to keep them here. And if they leave, then they leave. I can't ask Amina to come up here every day, every week, No, I can't do that. She could do that with whoever she need to do that with, but I can't have her do that. No, because it's the MrBeast show. And she got her own shows. All right? Forever grateful for whatever help I get. But when you sat there and was like, oh, well, I still needed her to help me with my channel. What? No, you didn't. That's garbage. So now what you mad for? Because you used her and she used you. And people lost a little respect for you, whether they're going to say it or not. They're going to act on that. There's plenty of ways to get your respect back. Plenty. Plenty of ways to earn the respect of people, whether it's on your platform, off your platform, whatever it is. And I want to say something, I wanted to get back to what VS said to me, which really made me see something. Because it's like, when I first came on these YouTube streets, I only spoke to like two people, 2.5, maybe 3 people. And when I say I only spoke to 2.5, maybe 3 people, I'm talking about on a DM, on a phone. When I first started on here. And then after a while, I started talking to more people, on the back end with a DM or whatever. But for the longest time, I only spoke to 2 people, two people on the phone. Until a certain amount of time, then I started talking to more people. Homegirl, ain't no way you only talking to 3 people on the phone and all of this business done got out. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And when she said, oh, you don't speak to no dude, Well, the one dude that I speak to, that's more than 3. And now you know who your mole is that done talk your business. Whether she had a recording or not, somebody talking your business. And that's why I go back to the troll thing. Like, you really got troll baited. You really did. You really did. It's a shame. It's a shame. And I don't think Swedish Brown wanted her channel to come up like this. But, hey, this is how it's coming up. Now you're going to really see who's in your corner. Now you're really going to see who is here for you. Now you're really going to have to strap up your boots and get to doing this for yourself. It's really going to seem like you ain't got no peoples. And you do got peoples. I'm sure she got peoples. Trust me. It's somebody in her corner. Okay? Somebody's in your corner. I know this. But you have to understand what you look like here. That's the accountability part that people want you to hold to, I guess. You don't have to do nothing, right? But here's another thing that you have to hold yourself accountable to. Because I remember at one time, I forgot whose panel you came on. You came on somebody's panel. And this was after Skoka was going through the whole eat the booty on the highway. I think it was during that or right after that, something like that, when you introduced yourself as Skoka's champion, right? Well, I'm going to be Skoka's champion because I don't care. Oh, okay. Deez Nuts. Daniel, you ain't got to know nothing about YouTube except that MrBeast has created a bar called Deez Nuts, made of grass-fed milk chocolate with peanut butter and organic chocolate liquor. Okay? And then go buy you some. Go buy you some. All right. Yeah. So here's my thing. Somebody hurt you. Oh, no. Let me get back to what I was saying. When you came back, you came on somebody's panel, you was like, I'm going to be Skoka's champion. And you didn't say this verbatim, but this was the effect of it. I'm going to be Skoka's champion, and I don't care what she did. I don't care who she is. I don't care none of that. I'm a defender. If you ain't care about none of that back then, why you care about that now? If you ain't care about her eating the booty on the highway and having sex with 2 men in a day or whatever the people was getting on her about that you was going to defend to the end and you didn't give a damn, why are you talking about all of this on the homegirl now? If you was unconditional loving then, unconditionally condemn her ass too. Condemn her ass for hurting you, right? Condemn her ass for using you, right? All that, I get that. I ain't even mad at that. But talking about her sex life, talking about all of that, for what? You defended it. You was cool with her irregardless of that. Now, if you sit here and say, yo, all these people was right, they told me I was stupid for believing in that, okay, I get that too. That's holding yourself accountable. She talked about your child. You want to talk about her child, all that. I'm not going into that debate. That's not a debate for me. Because I wasn't there for that. I don't know the chronological order of that. But that's another reason why I was like, yo, if me and you are friends, can't nobody mess up me and you except me and you. Now, in Sweetest Brown's defense, right? Layla was right. Both of y'all are wrong. Both of you were in the wrong, okay? Both of you jumped out your body before you were supposed to. But Skoka is known for jumping out of her body before it's time to jump out her body. Skoka is known for jumping off the cliff. We've seen her jump off the cliff before it was necessary to jump off the cliff before. I've seen it before. Why you haven't seen it before? Why you thought it wasn't going to happen to you? You thought you was going to be a little different. No. But when you encounter people that you know are a certain way, and yes, I'm bringing your age into it, you got to handle it different. You can't handle it the same way. Can't handle it the same way as them because you don't look no better then. Or you don't look no better than. Y'all both was wrong. For real, for real. Word up. If it's beyond fixing, then it's beyond fixing. And you tired of hearing people tell you this and that? Okay. But they just want you to understand what it is. Ain't nobody asking you to conform. Ain't nobody asking you to agree. Ain't nobody asking you to do none of that. People are just asking you to understand why you look the way you look. That's it. And then you can always give the most famous response of all. I don't give a fuck. But then you got to back that up too. You got to back that I don't give a fuck up with really not giving a fuck. Now, I don't give a fuck and then you talk about it for 5 lives after, right? Well, I have to respond to what she said. Well, you know what? I guess you do have to respond to what she said because y'all are in a particular sector where it's like that, where it has to be like that. But then they going to hit you with the age. Well, you 45, you too old for this shit. Girl, you ain't know that was going to happen? If you ain't too old for this shit, then you ain't too old for this shit. But don't try to be a sugar baby when you've been acting like a ghetto baby this whole time. Acknowledge that. Shorty played you. It's a fucked up thing. It's a fucked up thing if Shorty really played you. It's a fucked up thing if Shorty really played you. But there were times where you opened up the door. That's where the accountability comes in. Where did I open the door? And even beyond accountability, y'all, beyond accountability, because it's one thing for someone to hold themselves accountable for something. It's another thing to do something about it. And people could go different routes. You could go the bitter route. Well, I ain't never fucking with nobody again. I'm just going to be bitter for the rest of my life and just close myself off to every motherfucker. You could do that. Or you could sit back, watch for a little bit, be patient, work on yourself away from this motherfucker, and then come back. You could do that. You could stay here and warrior on and develop your resilience. You know what I'm saying? Soldier on. Keep getting this and keep getting that, all of that. Keep going through whatever you're going through. Keep on keeping on. You could do that. Or you can buy you a Deez Nuts bar and just eat it. Okay? Yeah, you know, I like this right here. This is the best thing. I like that. I like that. You see, as you get older, Swedish Brown, and this is the wonderful thing about life. Please like this video. As you get older, Swedish Brown, you learn of the different ways to handle people, places, and things. And it's not always a eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, let me match your energy type of shit. It's a shifting. It's a transformation. No, not everything has to be solved with, I'm going to let karma handle it. No, depends on the situation. And I'm not going to tell you what to do or how to move or whatever. I'm not doing that either. I'm just making my observations and that's it. You can move however you continue to move. Or you can do something different. You can do something different than what you're usually doing right now. And that's also advice for Skoka. Y'all, that's, you know what? That's advice for all of us. Before I get out of here, let me wax a little bit of poetic based off of the energy of Deez Nuts. Deez Nuts philosophies say that the only way to sometimes get at something is to do something different. What they say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. All right, well, if insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, what's the cure for that? Do something different. And I'm not saying go to the extreme. I'm not saying that. Well, let me just go ham. I never go ham. Let me go ham. No, I'm not saying that at all. Do something different than what you do. Not do something different for what they do. And if your go-to is matching their energy, doing something different is to figure out what your energy is and match your energy or decrease your energy because you know who the fuck you are, or you should know who you is. You should know. You should know exactly who you are in order to do something different for yourself. Not dumb, crazy. You over the age of 40. That is a lesson everybody over the age of 40 should learn on their own. You over the age of 40, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Well, then do something different, dummy. And do something different for you, not do something different for them. What you mean by that, Shree? Let me go a little bit deeper. If a chick don't like me, that's acting all rah, they yelling and screaming, they doing this, they doing that. Oh, I'm gonna pull up on you, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna dox you, I'm gonna do all this stupid shit. Instead of me matching her energy and talk the same caca shit, whether I'm about that life or not. And not even saying, yo, I'm going to do different because, you know, that's going to make her mad if I don't act the same way. Let me act like this, and that's still going to fuck her up. No matter what the fuck that person does, they're going to get fucked up regardless. So if I do something different, I do something different for me. You know what? I know who the fuck I am. And this strange person that I never met a day in my life, the only reason why they coming at me acting stupid is because they ain't got nothing better to do. And they want to control my energy. They want to control me and make me jump out my body. I don't feel like jumping out my damn body today. Let me do something different for me. Because what would I usually do in this situation? Jump back, beatbox back, talk shit back, bow. So now, if I really say, bitch, I'm unbothered, I am really unbothered. And I'm not just saying I'm unbothered because I know that's the antithesis to you. No, I'm really unbothered, bitch. I'm not just going to say, oh, I'm unbothered just to say it and then I act bothered for the rest of the fucking day. No, I'm going to do something different for me. Let me really be unbothered. And let me figure out how that works. That might look like me not coming on for a couple days. That might look like me not responding for a couple days. That might look like me responding and yelling and screaming 5 days after the fact. But do something different. Do something different within yourself. Not looking at them and trying to anticipate their move. Anticipate your own move. If you know that you're about that life in real life, and you know in real life, you would probably run up on somebody, find somebody to run up on them, blah, blah, blah. Do something different. Even if it's a little bit different. Do something the fuck different. That's how you combat all this shit as you get older, after the age of 40. Don't sit there getting stuck in a bullshit. Well, you know, I'm going to keep trying to do this, trying to get the different, I'm doing the same thing, getting a different result. Then, bitch, do something different so you can get the results you're looking for. Because clearly this ain't working. Think different. Look from a different angle now. For real, for real. And not just say, oh, well, you know, I'm hearing what you saying and I wish I knew that. Okay, yeah, you wish you knew this before. You wasn't smart enough before. Okay, we know. Now act on it. Act better, do better. Because that's what we expected. And that's what you need to expect from yourself. Because after you hit a certain age, you still have to grow. You can't just stay stagnant and be like, oh, well, you know, I'm 42. Ain't nothing else for me to learn. No, there's always something new for you to learn. It just looks different. It just shows up different. And you have to understand that. You have to learn how to navigate that shit. Even if it's on these YouTube streets. Okay? Even if it's on the YouTube streets. I am blessed to find the people that I have found on YouTube. I am blessed. I am blessed. Because I've also been there in real life where you be like, yo, you just trust the wrong people, yo. And that shit gets you upset. Damn, let me find out my plant grew a little bit bigger already. I'm wilding. Yeah. I'm out. Thank you for coming. Once again, this show is empowered by Deez Nuts. Okay? MrBeast, Deez Nuts. And by Tony's Chocolonely. This is not an official sponsor. I'm just putting them out here because, child, when the going gets rough and the tough get going, I need some chocolate. I'm going to make money off of this because I'm going to save this for 10 years and then sell it again. Because I guarantee you in 10 years with all this politically correct and all this other foolishness, this will be banned. Okay. That's how I feel. Back to my lucky number 8. All right, y'all. When all else fails, put these nuts in your mouth, okay? Real life nuts. These nuts. Put them in your mouth. And I hope they're creamy. I hope they're creamy like Jay said. All right? Y'all have a great day. Y'all take care. Shake out. Enjoy your life. That's chocolate. Okay? And enjoy Deez Nuts.